Yes, people, it's your boy Benjamin. Hope you're well, hope you're good. This video is going to be a bit different. I'm going to show you my morning routine alongside my leg day. Start of the day just contemplating life like everybody else. Morning coffee, you get me? Young bicep flex, you know what I mean? Gotta flex the bicep, the tricep. I'm big as a bitch. Started off with a coffee. Just the simple things, man, the little things in life that get me going. You know what I mean? You gotta thank God every day for the simple things, man. Anyway, I'm happy about my life at the moment. I'm content because I am keeping the promises that I make to myself on a daily basis. I'm sticking to a solid routine, which is building structure for myself in this life that I'm living. I start off every morning writing a to-do list, and I don't always get everything checked off of the to-do list, but I get most things done, and a little is better than zero. I try to get 30 minutes of reading split into 2 sessions of 15 minutes a day. Right now I'm reading The Laws of Human Nature by Robert Greene. I've also been stretching on a daily basis, which is good for me because I'm improving every time. I'm learning and seeing the improvements. I'm in the gym right now. It's leg day. About to do my favorite movement, which is squats. It's hard, but I enjoy them because of the difficulty. I already done some cardio and some stretching before this. That's why my shirt is sweaty. But yeah, starting off with a lightweight. We are doing 90 kg right now. Starting off light, something that I can lift simply. Time to put in the work. Another day. Repping out right now. Slow and controlled. Controlling the weight. Getting a deep squat in. As you can see, I've got a weight to elevate my heels because I need that. Me personally, I haven't got to the point where I can put my heels straight down to the floor without shaking too much. So I need an elevated heel. Putting the work in. After this, moved on to the next set, 110 kg. By this time, I need to put on my knee wraps to support my knees. I recommend them for lifting heavy weights. Also have a belt, a weightlifting belt. To pull up my shorts because I ain't trying to have my butt crack showing on camera, you get me? But yeah, 110 kg. I think I got a solid 10 reps on this. I'm not 100% sure, but we'll see. Still maintaining control of the weight, not allowing the weight to control me. Not gonna lie, that one, I felt that one. Had to do a dead hang. Squats is a movement that can compress the spine, so it's good to combat that with a dead hand, which helps decompress the spine. I recommend that. I was taught that by someone in the gym. Appreciate them for teaching me that. This one really took it out of me.
I'm gonna take a break. That one knocked me out still.
Give myself a pause on that one because that was quite difficult. Little Instagram flick. Next set was 120 kg. This for me is, I think, the highest I squat so far. Might change in the future, but this is when the fear and anxiety starts to kick in a little bit. I don't use a spotter, so this is all me. So, can feel a bit, got really psych myself up for this, which is what I'm doing right here. If you can see, I'm psyching myself up. If I'm not mistaken, I think I got 7 reps on this. The last time I did this, I got 6. So obviously there is some progressive overload, which I'm happy about. I am getting better. I got a solid 7 reps. Still controlled, still trying to maintain depth as much as I can. No excuses, but I don't have the best knee at the moment. I wouldn't say I'm compensating, but I'm doing my best to strengthen my weaknesses at the moment. After this, I think I sat down for a hot second because I had to contemplate on the fact that I survived. Yeah, I took a seat. I looked up to the sky. I thank God. I'm like, yo, you know what? God, thank you. Because on Instagram, you see all these videos of people like having severe injuries, lifting heavy. And I'm like, thank you, God, for allowing me to not injure myself. Appreciate you. Yeah, really feeling that one. Had to take a break. But not break for too long. Can't afford to do that. You gotta keep it moving, you get me? Put the weight back down to 90 kg and just repped out. Just repping out right now. Repping out. Bow. 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 Just putting in that work, man. Daily deposits, That's what I like to call it. Daily deposits. Investing in myself on a daily basis, hoping that it will pay off in the future. Yeah, I think that was my 4th set, and that was it for me, sweating out. I'm taking deep breaths through my nose. Deep breaths. When you breathe through your nose, that's when the oxygen reaches your lungs. The quickest is the most efficient way to breathe. So breathe through your nose. When you're feeling lightheaded, breathe through your nose. Allow the oxygen to allow the blood cells to rush to where they need to go to repair. But anyway, the main meat and potatoes were done. Squats. So the main course of leg day was done. Now it's just time for the vegetables. The vegetables and the gravy. We're doing seated hamstring curls right now. Yeah. We're doing isolation movements right now, Putting in the work, getting a tight squeeze, feeling those contractions in the muscles. Can't complain, man. I can't complain. Daily deposits, like I like to say, man. Make sure you keep yourself hydrated at all times. Very important. Very important to keep hydrated. Second set, putting in the work, breathing, making sure I'm breathing between every rep. Breathing, working, letting that oxygen do what it's meant to do in the body. Sometimes people may wonder how I manage to work so hard. It's because I'm always breathing. The body is amazing what it can take if you just follow the proper functions. Gentleman wanted to chat. Lovely interaction with this gentleman. Big up him. You gotta be friendly to people, man. You gotta speak to people, build the community, build with the community around you, and the community will build with you. You get me? Show love to people, and people will show love to you. And be willing to learn. Listen. Don't always listen to reply. Listen, to learn at all times. Anyway, third set. Same movement, just up the weight a bit. Repping it out. Putting in that work. Eyes to the sky, focused on the movement, Focus. Mind-muscle connection, no distractions. Taking the time to feel that squeeze. Feel every inch of pain, pause. Pause. But yeah, listen, don't forget to clean your machines when you're done, yeah? Clean your machines. It is gym etiquette, it is gym courtesy. If you're like me and you're sweating all over the place, make sure you clean that, man. You don't want someone to come use it afterwards and just be sitting on your sweat that you drenched out on this. Even if you're not sweating, clean the machine. It's courtesy, keep the gym clean for the community, keep it clean for yourself, you get me? Someone's gonna use that afterwards, so keep it clean, man. Keep it clean. Anyway, we're moving on to quads right now. Working on the quads. You get me? Getting a nice pump on the quads. Like I said, the meat and the potatoes is done. We did that in the squats. Now it's just time for extras, Little extra seasoning. You get me? Also remember, not everybody wants to be on camera. Some people don't want to be on camera, and some people do want to be on camera. It's just how it goes, you know what I mean? Show some respect, you know what I mean? Don't make people feel uncomfortable, and you'll be alright. I just want to thank the gym for allowing me to record anyway. And allowing me to document this progress, document my journey. So big up the gym for allowing me to do that. But yeah, just repping out on the quads, trying to build the thickness in those legs, build that thickness, build that strength. This was a hip adductors, not my favorite machine, but necessary nonetheless. Got 3 sets of that. This is for the inner thigh fat. I'm trying to turn that into muscle, the inner thigh fat. You know what I mean? Next exercise was leg press. I think I started off with 180 kg for the first set, then moved on to 200 kg because I weren't really feeling it. I started feeling it in the second set. Little break, contemplating life as usual, getting back to it, putting in the work. You know what I mean? It's not a joke. Keep yourself hydrated at all times. Back to it, third and final set. Thinking, I can't wait to be done with this right now. But thanking God that I made it to the end. Push, 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 push. Last but not least, calf raises. Getting those calves worked on, you know? Both the negative and the positive of the exercise is 1 rep. You know, that's 1 rep. Up, down. That's 1 rep. Up, down. That's 1 rep. Yeah? Hitting both sides of that quad. I mean, not quad, sorry. Hitting both sides of the calves. It's very important. Slow and controlled. We're not ego lifting right now. We are putting enough weight that we feel it. We feel the exercise in the muscle that we are trying to attack. You know, as a bigger person with more mass, you may feel like you need to lift more than everybody else in the weight. That's just your mind talking. No, you need to lift the amount of weight that makes sense to feel the exercise in the muscle that you're trying to work on. Yeah, and I really need the big people to understand this. Everybody who is big, obese, and in the gym, do not think that because your mass is large that you need to lift heavy. You're not there yet. You know, you may be looking at someone who looks smaller than you and thinking, why do they lift heavier than me? You have to understand their muscle is more dense. You're still in the Padawan stages. You know what I mean? We're not Jedi Knights yet. Anyway, just a physique update to let the people know where I'm at. Still fluffy, still fat, but we are working, you understand? You know, I'm still not 100% comfortable with taking off my top, but I'm doing this to showcase where I currently am, and that when I get to the place where I want to be, to show the people where I have come from, you know, to inspire. Still got the Buddha belly. Still got the Buddha belly, but we are moving and we are working nonetheless. Thank you very much. It's your boy Benjamin. Peace.